narrative telephone. So I told a short story, and then we kind of went round robin and telling it, kind of like you used to play, uh, you know, games as a kid on like your off days or whatever. So everybody got a chance to hear the story, and no one has heard. Well, I haven't heard everyone's. I haven't heard anyone's, and they've only heard the person before them, before they handed it off to the next. So now we're gonna see uh we're gonna see how this goes. Uh, Bound
Mm-hmm.
by boiled blue leather and brandished by bartering merchants unaware of whom they hold, I, Willbinder, have slept for so long. My pages, I feel them torn, ripped, stained, and scrawled upon. They call to me and tell me their stories. Once, a mighty minotaur, Mage Goros, had written within my bindings. His last page is stained with blood. Distinguishable descriptions deftly written at death's door line the page till not a word described can be discerned. Next, a foolish bandit seems to have hastily written his affections for a tavern woman. Genny, whoever you may be, Sillin is dead, and a fool, and cannot properly spell, nor understands the meaning of most words beyond sword, bow, attack, and die. He is dead. Good riddance. A man writes to me now. He seems dark and brooding, and his words are so as well. He writes into the wee hours
It's
of the
red when
night of
it's
waning
closer.
lights and coming days. Terrible things move in the shadows and worse in the open. He is afraid, afraid to be found. He writes as though he has no time for other frivolities. Fortunate for him, my pages never run out. You are welcome for my service, Fareth. One question racks me wrecked. Where the hell am I? When the hell am I? Okay, so that's that's mine.
That's what it would originally was.
Wow.
I would have never guessed.
And
Wow.
oh man!
You
All
were
right,
reading. You were reading so hard. I
and
know.
now
I,
we go
I
to
know you
Claire.
did too, though.
Okay,
This is gonna be fun.
all right. I'm sorry if this is horrible. Okay. Bound by boiled blue leather and carried by bartering merchants, unaware of who they hold. I, Will Binder, have slept for so long. My pages torn, stained, and written upon, whispered their stories. A minotaur once wrote in me.
I just threw the names out the window. I didn't even attempt to remember.
Blood.
And that's when the names were lost.
Yeah, the first
And
transition.
then scribbled until barely legible on death's door. Next, a foolish bandit wrote of his affections and love letters to another woman.
Look, your eyes darting around trying to remember.
He's dead now. And he's a fool. Cannot spell. And he has rudimentary vocabulary. Now,
That he does.
a man writes to me. He's dark and he's depressed at all hours of the day, late into the wee hours. And he writes late at night, speaking of frightening things that lurk in the shadow, shadows. Excuse me.
A single shadow.
Yeah,
Afraid.
just one.
Of being found. Fortunate for him, my pages never run out.
Oh man.
He'll never be without a companion.
How is she doing
So,
this?
Yeah, she really.
one question
Pretty damn cool.
eats at me. Where am I? When am I? Okay.
I love how she matched your energy.
I'm concussed, so if this was bad, I'm gonna blame that, not my memory.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was
The
awesome.
truth comes out.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
it.
gosh. That was good. I mean,
How did she do that?
Like you
That was
did. I thought
good.
you were like way worse.
I finished it and I could not remember what I said.
Oh, that was so much. I would not have remembered all that.
No, we would have been screwed from the start if it was me.
All right, here's Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Bound by boiled blue leather, meddled by merchants mercilessly. The book. A
Don't laugh because I'm gonna laugh.
minotaur writes in me, dripping blood. He writes his last words and dies. Now a
He's
some guy writing sweet words, trying to get laid. Vocabulary does too. And he died, and nobody really cared.
so that wasn't actually.
One last man writes in me. He's scared and has dark thoughts. And he's trying to get rid of them, but as long as he has me, he'll never lack a companion.
Oh.
That's nice.
I just don't know. I have but
Same,
one
brother,
question for
same.
him. Where? When am I?
The energy of the last question is working.
I don't know if I did that.
You guys are keeping the energy at least, you know.
It dies down real fast, my
The
guy.
framework is working.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh
I
man,
This
this is amazing. This is
All right,
amazing.
now we're gonna listen to the degenerates.
All right,
Yeah.
now it's Ryan.
Okay.
Need that.
Bound by boiled blue leather,
Damn. Stabilizer, Jesus.
stone. A book I am. I have words written in me, written by a minotaur, dripping with blood. His blood gets on my pages. He pens his last words and then fails. Nothing for a time, and then another man finds me. He writes sweet, pretty words. Bad words. He's terrible. Is this supposed to be poetry?
We're just talking about bricks.
There is another. He has dark thoughts, evil thoughts. He feels alone. But as long as he has me, he'll never really be alone. He doesn't know that, but eventually he will be alone.
I remember.
One question, or just two, just two questions for him. Where am I? When am I?
Did it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Wait, so the where am I? When am I? Switched it, didn't it?
Lucky
It was
for
a where.
What if you always have companions? Except one day you will be alone.
I'll still be here.
Oh man.
Oh.
Ah. All right. Next up, we have Cliff.
Oh, get ready for the showstopper here, baby.
Bold blue leather. I am a book. A minotaur as rights. Another finds me a man and what did that man do? Man, fine.
Oh my god.
Poorly. And another finds me. Look, he was very bad at the writing, and that's what I remember from that. But you remember that. What am I? Where am I?
Bro, I feel like I did not hear that part for some reason.
In scene.
That's like the main thing after watching all the videos.
I completely omitted the last half of the first part on.
I'm crying. I'm crying. I have actual tears coming out of my eyes. I'm laughing so hard.
I think I nailed the Minotaur part, though. I think I really got that down.
All right. Now we have Dakota's.
A book bound in blue leather was found by a minotaur who wrote in it. And then a man found it who was illiterate as fuck. Not right. The end.
The end?
Oh my god, yeah.
Strong finish.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was solid. I mean, if there was, I know mine was bad, but if there was any, suggestion, you could have just, worded the end as a question at least. The end.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Nah, it's over.
I have to tell you, this was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. This is so much funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Holy crap. Oh, man,
I think my favorites were definitely Claire and Kyle for sure.
Yeah, Claire's is cute.
We're just like hunting for the words in my mind.
You did a good job, though.
You remembered a lot. I would not have been able to remember all that.
I got fucked up.
Yeah. I
You
should have recorded that when the sun was up and I had just had some food or something.
Man, that was so funny. And Claire just being like, he has, he's illiterate. It's like, okay, yeah, fair enough. Rudimentary vocabulary, like, all right.
I was like, he's dumb. I don't know.
I thought it changed to like a dandelion from Witcher 3, kind of like a bard who was kind of bad.
But you list off, like, he can only say, this didn't die. And it was like, I just chucked that out. Like, I'm not gonna try to.
I definitely was like, you know what? I don't want this to be super easy. because if I had just made it like a 30-second thing, then everybody was gonna get it. You know,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
yes.
wouldn't be
Hard.
too hard. That was awesome. I'm
I
still
hate it
crying, like
here.
legitimate tears.
Our DM abuses us constantly.
You love it.
I do.
You love it. That's why you keep coming back. They always come back.
I don't trust you to keep my character alive when I keep coming back. I don't think you're doing that service.
It definitely worked out better that I wasn't the first one to do it.
No metagaming. So
And because
Yeah.
I would have forgot all those details. All I would have remembered is the book, the Minotaur, the lonely guy, and then I don't know how I forgot like the most important part, the question at the end. But
I just like how you were like, and a Minotaur wrote, and then there was a man.
Let me tell you, I was looking forward to being after Dakota when we first made the order, because I was like, oh yeah, Dakota is just gonna fuck this up, and then I'm just gonna be able to like cruise through it and just be like, no, I was at the end. I mean, come on. And then Ryan went through, and even though it wasn't right, it was still good. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I feel like you remembered more than Kyle, even though you were after Kyle, which makes no sense.
Oh man.
Nah, Kyle's was funny because Kyle added his own like actual flair, like things that I know Kyle would just cross his mind. And
yeah.
Get laid.
It was so funny, dude. This is so good.